Just wanted to talk about this card collection thing, because it's kind of weird. It's like Patan from Dokkan, but, I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. This is what I got. Anyways, it's interesting that you gotta wait, like, every 8 hours. Like, I'm not maximizing that, dude. Anyways. My GOAT! My favorite! My beloved! Kura-sama! なんと美しいかっこよそうな I've waited so long, dude. The way Cooler fights, he has one of my favorite fighting styles in the series, and I would like to talk about that. But before that, I have to collect some rewards. I want to start cataloging these things. Oh, really? Okay. Fun fact about this one. I actually didn't know that the season was gonna end on what, Monday night? So it's 9:46 in the evening, and I log on to the game. It's just like my final rounds because I know that the game's about to go into maintenance and whatnot. And then I check PvP just to check my rank, and then I realized that I'm getting the PvP notification that I should be getting for Tuesday night when it's around this time. Like PvP is about to end. I was like, wait, what? That doesn't sound right. PvP doesn't end today. It's a Monday. It don't end today. So then I go to the news, and then in the news, in the maintenance notice, it says that PvP is actually resetting on Monday. And I was like, damn, okay. I guess I gotta grind, because I was like rank 1058 and I had 15 minutes. I got to do 2 matches because of the way the meta is right now. That last match, I got my points as the clock struck midnight. So I started that match as rank 1021, so I knew if I would win, I was guaranteed God rank. But oof, that was scary. That was scary. Oof, because the points. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll take a look at all this PvP stuff later. Oh no, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, because I got through the points thing, which I knew once, like, I won the match and the points went through, like, I was going to be guaranteed God rank. Ooh, but because I think I had to LF the guy. No, I had to ult him with Gogeta Blue, yeah. Just to kill him and not have to deal with the disrupt. Whew. That windscreen comes in with points rushing, and I knew I was good, but damn. Because you win like 30 ranks a win around that area. And it is particularly tight between like rank 1000 and rank whatchamacallit, and rank like around 1020. Yeah, there we go. Somewhere around there. There's an actual vast sea of points that you gotta cross, so you don't actually gain as much as you think, which is kind of annoying. All right. Anyways, collecting and all that bullshit aside, here we go. I'm sorry. Just trying to. I would like to start to catalog a few of these things because I don't put in the effort, so I gotta put them in somewhere. I mean, this character's banner's up for a month. Listen, chat, I might 14 star this guy. I don't know. I love Cooler. Like, it's an ultra, right? Like this. Surely I could like stand this guy in a Legends Fest and like pass that. Like surely. Like, surely he's... Oh, but then it has to be like he has to hit that hard. Ooh. I don't know. Do I believe in him? But if he hits that hard, then he's just the best character in the game forever. So then he's gonna suck. Outside of like... He becomes DKP is what he's gonna become. See, it's a hard choice, but I love Cooler. Okay, let me get into his fighting style, right? So, I was analyzing it the other day. And it was like Cooler, he becomes big, right? So like you assume him to be big and slow, but he's actually the opposite. He's actually really damn fast. So like it's hard to keep up with him, but he's so big, and he's because he's so big, it's so jarring. But like it's like he's able to make it work, you know what I mean? Because he just pulls it off. Like he's so fast and he's so arrogant about it too. Like after Goku goes Kaioken, like he doesn't move, you know what I mean? He does very simple, minimal movements, but they work, and they're effective, and they're so stylish, and that's so cool. And like you feel every hit too. Like he's fast, and then he comes in, and then he like crushes you, and that's sick, bro. You know what I mean? And I just thought that was interesting. Yeah. Anyways, cooler though. I mean, this guy looks like relentless offense to me. I don't know. He's got, so he comes in, right? And then he draws a strike card. And then he gains 40% damage for doing so. Because I love that character. I want him to Zenkai so. I want that character to be the best character in the game when he Zenkais. That purple cool. That's my favorite character of all time. I don't think any other character. Maybe this ultra cooler might trump that. I don't know. I love cooler. Cooler's sick, bro. What was I talking about before transferring cooler? I don't know. I just love cooler, man. I'm hella excited for this one. Cooler meta. It's actually been 4 years since and it's final form cooler specifically, by the way. Like metal, the way final form cooler moves is different from the way metal cooler moves. Fourth form cooler is okay, but it's like it's a jankier Frieza. It's Frieza with less swag. Like he's got like the hard hits, but like you don't pull it off. You don't got the looks to pull that shit off. You know what I mean? It's not the same. I think final form Frieza, both of his forms they fight cool, but then like the final form cooler is like that actual like third triangular, like, you know what I mean, of like the Frieza lineage. Like metal cooler just, I don't know, it feels like a combination of two of them, and it's not good. A combination between a final form Frieza, his final style, fighting style, and final form cooler's fighting style. That's what it feels like, and I don't think they nailed that. Ooh, I was talking about relentless offense. Yeah, I was talking about his kit. Okay. This character's kit. So yeah, he gains 40% damage, right? He comes in. Let's restart. He comes in. He draws a card, and then he draws a strike card. Because he draws a strike card, he gains 20% damage, and I think he gains 30 ki for also entering just separately. I should have like a way to like break it down here on the screen, so I could Hold up. All right, I think I nailed this pretty well. No, we can use this to talk about certain things when this is great for discussion videos. Anyways, here we go. So this is a starter ability. I mean, to be fair, we got to talk about the stats. I actually haven't taken a look at those, so I actually prefer to actually not look at like this stuff. But this is incline with the Ultra Buu duo, so. It's fine. This is a nice buff. This is a necessity. And the Protect Dragon Balls here, that's pretty good. I do like the idea, because this character, you know, with his endurance nullification that's later in his kit, and the guaranteed rush, he's looking kind of crazy. And these summons are looking booty cheeks. Oh my gosh, 2 rotations and nothing. Ugh. Don't lie to me now, game. By the way, if there's 2 or more enemy battle members and they're Saiyans, -2 to sub count on Switch. So this character is gonna have a base sub count of 8, which means that he's gonna be able to swap in a lot, which is actually kind of nice because he has sub count manipulation on his disrupt too. So that's gonna pair well with that. And then he's also supporting 20% ally. It's kind of like Blue Rose, I'm gonna assume. Ooh, that's a great pull for me. That's a great pull. Yes, I need that. Dude, honestly, this is 2 enemy Saiyans it's kind of a lot of a restriction if it's not gonna be meta like that. So, you know, when this isn't active, like, you're gonna feel it, but like, I think it's gonna be more active than it is not, which is a good thing. All right, here we go. So on enemy character confrontation, which is whenever he's fighting, when he's met with a new guy, right? With like whenever he sees his face, right, on the enemy team, he'll get a strike card, +5 HP, plus 30 key, and then he's gonna nullify the type advantage. He's gonna go type neutral for 3 counts defensively. Imagine if that was offensively. No, this character is so broken, dude. That's for defense there, right? And that's gonna be good because that means that VB just can't like come in and like instantly obliterate him, which would pair well with his that guy might actually Zenkai. What the hell? It's gonna pair well with his whatchamacallit, disrupt. On Arceus, he's gonna gain whatchamacallit, cover null, this is like the best way to have it, because then like you get to maximize the amount of time you have cover null. That's kind of what this allows for. This is the best way to have cover null. Very nice that he has this. All right, so you look on strike cards, draw or use. On draw or use, HP plus 3% and damage plus 20%. Please, 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 please. In terms of new ultras, hold up. I'm gonna take a break from the breakdown here. The whatchamacallit. My luck for the Boo Duo was complete ass. I think that's my worst shaft of all time. That is awful, dude. And then post that, I did get really lucky on Kaioken and Golden Frieza 17. So you might think that it evens out, but no, a shaft that bad never evens out with that. I'm gonna need to be lucky on Cooler for that. I still need to be paid back for that. I haven't pulled them, all right? So technically I've gone, how many crystals was that? That was 67K plus whatever K this is with no new ultra. I'm still gonna count that because I haven't pulled one. That streak still continues. So this better fucking shatter. I'm not playing. Anyways, on strike cards, draw or use. That's really easy to stack this. So you gain 6% HP when you enter. Fuck, dude. Man, that Frieza, I was lucky with that Frieza too. So you gain 6% HP when you enter the field, when you draw strike rather, and then you gain 20% HP. And if you use it, you gain, you know. And then if you start drawing more strikes, like you stack that by double, so it's 40% and 6% HP every time. 6% HP is massive, dude. This character, if he survives with 1 HP, he's gonna heal like crazy, man. Like you see that loop there? Of course, I mean it depends on how often you're gonna be able to land cards, but hold up, he's got a mechanic here. This is the only weakness about this character though. This is his only defensive of anything. Like this is the only defensive part about this character, which makes him really reliant on other support characters to get in and like help him. This is kind of rough. This is why him having a base sub count of 8 is good, by the way, so you can swap into the other character. Oh, I don't need LFs on this banner. I actually don't need LFs on this banner. That's why this banner is bad. Oh yes, but then they're legendary. What's their rate, by the way? Hold up. We'll go through here because this is technically a higher rate. So I'll count as double of this actually. They're not featured, right? Yeah. Look at that, dude. Still lower rates, man. At least in the double stab. Okay, it's not. It actually isn't that bad. I want to skip this so bad. Anyways, his disrupt, the healing is nice. It's gonna help him tank a little bit. Remember, he's gonna be paired with the whatchamacallit. He's gonna be paired with this. He's gonna go type neutral as well. And if you manage to have a card not in your hand, you will draw strike, and then you'll also gain more HP for doing so. This is his only form of this right here. This is his lifeline. The lowering ally count by 3. This is his lifeline. If you can get it so you can come in, eat 1 hit, and then leave immediately, this character will, I think, provide his maximum defensive value because he's also tagging this along. You don't want to eat hits with this character, but you want to be able to apply this and then leave to another character. That's kind of how this is designed here. And then a big thing, he's also going to steal blue cards and the Rising Rush, so you can't get cover changed. Dude, running this character like Gogeta Blue might be a good idea, because like you just want to get the cover change off to like stop just taking damage and skipping this shit. Yeah. Listen, I've been around the block. I think it's time for another ass whooping. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Now this is the mechanic, by the way, that I think is gonna be very fun. The only other character to have this mechanic right here, the Dokkan auto win, the automatic strike clash win mechanic here, was Red UI Goku. And the problem with Red UI Goku was that he didn't have blast armor. So you were more inclined to actually use his gauge than you were to go for a strike counter win. Because if you were wrong and they went with the blast card, you were fucked. There was a losing play there, so it was always beneficial to actually wait for the gauge and wait for them to jump. But this guy, ultra cooler here, he's got blast armor. So you could actually mid-range strike with this guy and strike in close range timings where you would have blast armor, which allow for this to be a safer play, which means you're gonna see this more often, especially with the way the meta is right now, where we have so many rules and backing up isn't a thing and yada yada yada, and it's mid-range strike galore. This is gonna be kind of crazy, no? I want to see this shit in action, bro. I'm excited, because if this is gonna be cancer, oh hell no, fuck. If this is gonna be cancer, maybe we can have this character like be the defining trait of this character and seal this away for good. Because this might be too strong, and we just don't know. We just don't know. Anyways, if he does that, by the way, he gets an ult. So you don't want to abuse this, you know what I mean? Because hold up. Let me explain. We'll come back to this. All right, we'll come back to this. By the way, when this character rushes, oh what the? Okay. He goes type neutral, which is uncancelable, and all enemy HP restoration minus 70%. Oh, what happened? All right. All enemy HP restoration minus 70. Dude, Android 17 does this HP restoration debuff, and this HP restoration debuff was so strong. Because it's to all enemies. So you just take this hit, and people, like, dude, yellow Goku black, right? Even if he is able to survive this, because this doesn't nullify endurance, right? I'm out of CC. What, nigga, what the? How? All right, gang. Back to the trenches we go. Dude, this is crazy. And by the way, you can't even get guessed. Look, you just can't get guessed. The only way to stop a cooler rising rush is with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and you have to avoid guessing the enemy as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You have to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then you gotta not be as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and the cool has to rush the character, right? And then if you don't guess him, you win. You nullify the rising rush with cooler. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Dude, by the way, this is infinite times. So you do some like bullshit with DKP and just build up like double rush and just double rush, like meta. I don't know. Actually sounds kind of funny. Just double rush, just fuck you. Holy AIDS, bro. How? I pulled this nigga twice. Yo. My goddamn. Anyways, this is what's gonna make or break this character, dude. Evolve type. 1+. He has an evolve type. I think this fills up. I don't know how often this will fill. Ooh. Why did I just jump by that? Okay. Every time this character evolves his gauge, even at level 1, he will draw strike arts, gain 30 ki, and most importantly, cleanse debuffs. Cleanse debuffs, dude. That's everything you'd ever want. That's like the perfect way. That's what makes VB so good. That's what makes Broly so good. having these period. Oh shit! Oh yes! Fake out! Ah! Yeah! Sa. 始めようか。このクーラー様が地獄を見せてやろう。ゴラー！イエー！ It's my boy! My boy! I don't know. I might want two more. I don't know. We might go a little bit deep in this one, eh? Golar! It's nice to see you, man. Anyways, this right here. This is what's gonna allow him to combo forever right now, and probably for the foreseeable future. And I think he's gonna be really good. Man, if only that guy was good. Level 2, he'll lock him in. He gets a lock-in, man. The lock-in is just gonna help him combo longer. And if you aim it properly, they just explode. And then level 3, he'll go to a release type. He'll apply this debuff, or rather, it's an abnormal condition, I actually believe. He'll apply this abnormal condition and just prevent all enemies from just cover changing. Like, he gives cover change to allies. He'll gain a Dragon Ball, and then when he's in release type, he gains more damage and then protect and endurance nullification. And then it just slowly decreases. So he just gets strong. He gains stronger and stronger effects and just starts pummeling you with more damage, and then he'll just obliterate you. Now, to be fair, is his damage cancelable? It is cancelable. But what the bro, get out of here. It is theoretically possible. That is a weakness, by the way. Character like Future Gohan and Trunks, if they can survive that hit and then you do like an ult on this character, I mean, but the thing is, like, Future Gohan and Trunks, they won't need to because they'll just die. But characters in the future, that's how they'll circumvent this, you know? They'll start out buff removing, I think. Ooh, that could be scary. This character might be really heavily reliant, but then he might just hit too hard anyways because of, I don't know, this character is insane. He's got a blast cover change, which is kind of nice. His best partner in Golden Frieza 17 have a strike cover change on both sides, so it's nice. This is an interesting mechanic right here on the strike guard. He's got blast armor, obviously, but he also gains damage guard for it, like using a strike guard, which is to incentivize you to use strike guards more often. Just to eat hits, right? So like, imagine you just like bombard like 3 strike cards with Cooler to gain 90% damage guard, and then you trigger a Broly gauge, right? Like, you now all of a sudden have 100% extra damage guard to eat this. Like, this is kind of interesting, no? Like using him to like eat like counters and things like that on purpose. Like, he doesn't. Like, this is a nice way to circumvent like ceiling, like just a guaranteed way to tank it. I think that design choice is interesting. I like that. His blast card doesn't have anything, so we'll see. This is kind of an unfortunate about this character. Just, I feel like gaining key like by. To be fair, it does cost low. It does have cost lower. I feel like if these were a 20 cost, they'd have more impact, or they gave key back. On activation though, for the green card, this green card's interesting. He does have a strike remove seal, so that's not in play right now, but maybe in the future that'll be interesting, like helpful. Key plus 40, and he's got double vanish if his unique gauge is release type. And then this resets. So if you can chain multiple release types, you can just get your vanish back forever if you have infinite green cards, Incarnal, and then this is crazy. You get more damage and HP. You're just pummeling your enemy. Look at this blue card. I mean, buff removal. Hey, this is big. Every single purple character, blue Kaioken, lol. This is actually why. Okay, look, Metal Cooler, right? This is important to the conversation here. Metal Cooler wasn't terrible. Like, he was bad, right? But what signified him as the worst character in the game's release was actually circumstantial. It was outside of his control. It's not true, but it kind of was, right? This is because of the new design philosophy that they were trying to aim for. Love that character. But basically, they wanted elements to provide like stronger advantage towards winning. So they started applying this to, I don't know, name it Goku, who's a yellow Ultra character, who is coincidentally probably the best character in the game at the time. And he's a yellow character, and he's got a one-shot nuking style blue card that's just designed for this. And it's just, Metal Cooler should have had uncancelable type neutral to be a defense character to help defend against Goku. He would still take a fuck ton of damage, but he just wouldn't get exploded. Like, he would still die. I feel like I'm explaining this terribly. Because of the buff removal, it exacerbated the problem that Metal Cooler was purple and shit, right? Metal Cooler was designed to take a bunch of damage but have the revive to come back. He could take any kind of damage, but he would still be able to come back and revive. God damn it. Ah, man. Yeah, anyways, Metal Cooler, right? Because he was designed to take an infinite amount of bullshit damage but still come back. A reasonable amount of damage you would expect is like, I don't know, 4 million or 3 million or 4 million. Just you know, enough to like die, right? Oh shit! Woohoo! Oh, and Jackie Jr., I need a copy of that. Bless me, boy. Bless me, boy, Cooler. I don't care, but thank you. I don't need that, but thank you. Anyways, because they were trying to design a system where people had stronger roles and also where elements played a stronger role in the match outcomes. They really wanted you to think about which characters are strong and which characters you should be running. Ooh, that's beautiful. I don't know. もう一個やっちゃう? もう一個いきますか? I'll do a few more rotations. How about that? Because I want to get through this. Oh wait, hold up, please. No. But what if, for me, I am considering. I am leaning in. I don't know. I might want that third copy for Cooler. I can't wait to just demolish my enemies. Get out of here, boy. Because they wanted to make it in that role. They wanted to force them out of them that way. They wanted to make it so character matchup actually played a strong role. Metal Cooler had cancelable type neutral, and it was a purple character. And because he had low damage guard and had type disadvantage against Goku, whose blue card built up and turned into a massive nuking truck, what people would do was lock Metal Cooler in, tag him for a few cards, build up damage, and then blue card him, remove his type neutral, and blast him for 7 million damage. When you take 7 million damage, it is impossible to come back, because you will not deal 7 million damage back in a reasonable amount of time when they tag you again for another 7 million damage, and Metal Cooler's sorry ass has cost you the game for being terrible. That was the reason why he sold you the game. Whenever Namegoku was not meta, whenever yellow characters were not meta, Metal Cooler might have been able to do something. Cooler is going to bitch other Metal Coolers in the meta. I will showcase that. And I believe Garesh and maybe Ryuden and other people might actually showcase that, because Metal Cooler is one sorry-ass character if a character like this is in the meta. He will lose you games. That's why he is the worst premium character of all time. And he can go type neutral on it if it's release type gauge. It's like crazy, dude. You could use this to nuke Vegito Blue. Don't underestimate how hard this blue card is gonna hit, dude. This blue card is gonna fuck. It's gonna be crazy, dude. For his ult, he's got Supreme because everyone has Supreme at this point. 40% ult damage, minus enemy HP restoration, and then he can also go type neutral if his release type is once. By the way, this is only once, and this is not like it's once. So this is what I mean by you want to wait to start using this Dokabaki auto win thing, because if you waste it against a red character, you're not gonna go type neutral for the ult, which means you're just gonna, holy shit, I need that. Which means that, by the way, you're not going to be type neutral, and you're just going to not hit hard with your ult, like, at all. You're just going to be a feather with it. So, you're going to waste your ult type neutrality. I guess, yeah, you're going to just waste, you're going to waste an ult, basically. I guess it's fine if you want to get rid of if you want to use this for, like, a kill shot, though. And that one's, like, remove buffs. I guess it will go into red characters anyway. So, one of these, yeah. You're not going to have a type neutral ult twice. You're going to have one type neutral ult, and depending on how you want to use it, right? Like, I guess if you're type neutral and then you use it, you're not going to have damage stacked up, so you're just going to be forced to ult in that combination. I guess is what's going to happen. I guess? I don't know. This is interesting. I want to see how this goes. But just note, you only have one instance of type neutral on the ult. He uses allied subcam, but I need that Trunks, by the way. Holy, I'm getting a lot of banner units that I actually haven't 14'd. But this is, dude, this has blast armor though. It's not armor nullification. I think the old Cooler had armor nullification. But yeah, that's Cooler for you. I believe he doesn't. Does he buff movies, or he doesn't buff powerful opponent, right? Like with his ability. Yeah, lineage of evil or power sagas from the movies. So powerful opponent, this guy's gonna be a leader slot character, unfortunately. Unless these two tags cross over. So yeah, Cooler has one instance of defense, chat. He is missing Safe Tech. He is missing Survive Tech. He is missing Escape Tech. He technically has Escape Tech, which is this this right here. This is gonna be his lifeline, because this is gonna allow him to not take that much damage and be trapped. However, if you get caught by a blue card, by a rush, by an ult, specifically a blue card, because 17 golden freeze, I believe, do not lower. They do not lower sub count on that, right? No, they don't lower themselves, I believe, actually. I might be stupid, but they lower a lot. Oh, it is, okay. It's only 3 counts? No, wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, see right here. They don't. If it's against a blue card, 17 golden freeze, that will not save you. So, be wary of that. BB's blue card. If you get countered, it's over. Gogeta Stardust Fall. You only have 3 counts of type neutral. He can punch through that, man. It is worth noting, okay? It is worth noting. He does have struggles in the meta right now against certain characters. Like if Red Broly isn't featured right now, if he gets caught by Red Broly unfeatured, by the way, is scary. If he gets caught, it's Jover. Like, I don't know how Cooler survives. Like, honestly. But I don't know. Maybe Cooler's not like a bitch defensively. Who knows? Like, when it comes to him defensively, I'm really fucking scared. I'm really scared. I'm really scared for Cooler. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. I think this guy should be good at least into part 2, maybe part 1 of Legends Fest. That's my assumption. I think he'll be good in part 1 of Legends Fest, maybe. Maybe not. He's an early ultra. He might get power crap before part 1 of Legends Fest. I don't know. I want this character to have a long lifeline. I love Cooler. Cooler deserves some reign for a long time, especially with the mechanics he has. Just dominant offense. He does support a little bit, but I love Cooler. His fighting style's so sick. It's so sick. And we never get Coolers, because Cooler's not a popular character. I will enjoy this Cooler meta that I have access to. Chat, what is a character that you guys are really excited for an ultra? I think now that I have my ultra Cooler, I don't know. 何が欲しいのかな? I don't know what I want. なんじゃろ? I do have this up. I could just maybe pull up. Can I pull up Google Docs? I should probably pause for this. Flashbang! This was my guesstimation. Look. I was right. I called this, dude. And then I started farming yellow because I called this, dude. This is a slot. This is a slot for Cooler. This is the slot I was talking about for Cooler. The next ultra after the anniversary was going to be Cooler. I call that. Who do I want next? I don't know. This guy's ignorant. I might want my. The thing is, now that we have Legends, though, like everything is on the table again. You know what I mean? Maybe I think I want to either tag Metal Breaker Duo. This is the Metal Cooler movie duo, because we got LF Metal Cooler, but we never got, you know, this character. So like we haven't seen iterations of these characters since year 2. I can pull them up right here, actually. Oh, it's not gonna look as good. Hold on, let me just. As long as they show up, it'll be fine. Where is the Scream Bastard? Is that me? This guy is from Metal Cooler movie. This is the last guy from Metal Cooler. This is the last Goku from Metal Cooler movie. Let's go through Super Saiyan. I think it'll be easier. And this guy. Now his tag. Ooh, yeah, right here. DBL 28. It says 29. Excuse me. DBL 29 ONS. That signifies which month of the game's existence he came out in. 29. Year 2 was 24 months in the game. This guy was this guy was like Legends Fest effectively of that year. That was the last Metal Cooler movie, like hero related characters ever gotten. That's it. This guy, by the way, is DBL 25 07S. I believe he was a part of like the second anniversary like fadeaway campaign or something like that. Legends Rising, man. I was in California for that, dude. I remember. I was in the middle of fuck-ass nowhere, California. Northern California. Just doing my thing. I don't know. I'm just having a vacation. Low-key, it was chill as hell, though. I don't know. I liked it. But yeah. It's been that long. It's been over 6 years since Metal Cooler movie has had any representation in terms of Goku or Vegeta. So, like, you know what I mean? And here's the thing. Because we've got, we had single gauge characters, right? And single gauge characters are actually 3-in-1 characters because they're tag characters that can fuse into a third character. So what if instead of having to do a 2 into 1, we can utilize 3 of the separate animations. To be fair, here's the thing. They also did that for Broly here, right? I did call, where is it right here? Where is he? Ultra DBS, Broly. He should be on this list. Yeah, right here, right here. I thought we would get Ultra DBS Broly this year, but, you know, I thought DBS Broly was going to be on the table. Duh, he's here. But they gave him 3 transform states, which are 3 separate models, right? But they're 3 also separate animations. You see where I'm going with this? He's 3 separate characters in one as well. We can have a triple tag character. That's a 3-in-1. And we haven't had Android 13 related things from the hero side as well since year 1. You can't see this guy, but this Goku, his tag. Let me just do this. 16, dude. 16. First anniversary. This is the last of the 3 of these characters to come out. This guy came out on a USTS, Ultra Space Time Summon. That's a throwback. Number what, 15 or 16? I think it was 16. Why'd I go through Saiyans? I'm stupid. I should have gone through movies. Look at this, dude. Look at this era, dude. Oh my gosh. Wait, where's this Vegeta? Where's this dumbass? Am I stupid? He's blue. Chat, find him. Stop yelling at me. I can't find him, bro. Chill. Is he? He's not. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm so blind. He's next to my goat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Stop yelling at me, please. All right, Trunks. DBL 1404S. It's Vegeta. DBL 1401S. Dude, throwback. You ran this guy with this stupid ass Gohan and his dumbass Bojack. These 3, oh my god. That was cancer. This Vegeta, he came in, his main ability, right? It's 5 counts. He goes into Super Saiyan immediately. His stats skyrocket like a nuclear missile. I don't know. He gets big and brolic type shit. He goes Super Saiyan immediately. And then he has card draw speed, and card draw speed was super strong back then because no characters really had it. And characters weren't designed to take card draw speed combos. So he starts pummeling you with all this damage and shit. And you were just cooked. And then if you had a blue card, he would just lower that cost to 0, and then he would delete you. He just hit so hard. People also did use his Trunks, by the way. He was a support character. But damn, dude. I don't know. Do I go for the 3rd? Chat. I feel like I started. I feel like if I start, I gotta keep going for it. All right, chat. Last run. Last run to the store. I am invested. I believe. We're gonna start rapid firing these. Man, that was some history. Anyways, I'll sell max check. I would really love to get Gogeta in Jiren animation. I haven't seen that one yet. That would be spectacular. That would mean the world to me. It's like, damn, dude. It's kind of surprising to me that when you're summoning, there's more fun in actually like getting the animation than there is fun getting, what the hell? Bro, please. Than there is actually getting the unit sometimes. Well, actually getting the unit is always what you want, but like getting the animation is so rare that it's like bro, I haven't seen Gogeta animation ever. I've never seen it. I've seen Cell Max once, and I think I've seen the Shattering like 3 or 4 times, maybe max. And I summon a ton on this game. To a certain extent, it just shouldn't be like that, no? Like, I feel like, as someone who spends a decent amount on this game, I should be rewarded by seeing these fun animations. Because what's the point of having them locked behind limbo? I'm not gonna spend to see them. What the fuck was that for? Bruh. And then there's this. I don't know about this one. Do I still max check this? Red text. Tambourine. He's almost 14 now. Okay. Like, imagine if that's Gogeta animation. I saw Max Jack. We've already seen the orb fly in. And a fake out. Full power Frieza. Sigh. I swear, if this is gonna be the multi. I'm actually so excited to use this cooler. Rainbow text, please. No! No! Sonna! Sonna bakala! How? Double FPF. LF FPF double. I'm getting trolled. Yo, please. No. Bro, please. Let me get up out of here, bro. I'm exhausted now. I had a lot to say. Now I'm done, so I'm just tapped out. I'm just cruising through the end. Damn, see, this is why I hate summoning, man. I just want this to be over with. Just fuck ass! Fuck ass! Out of here! Oh, yeah. I believe. Tell Max Shack. I wanna see it. I wanna see it. I am so done. I'm so done. Fury of Might. No. That guy's interesting, man. They might give him a unique equipment. Jocko's card means nothing. Yep. See, don't lie to me. Dude, these 2x rate steps have been complete ass. They have not been carrying their weight. You fuck ass! I just shouldn't respect Jocko's car. I just shouldn't respect it. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. See, it's because it was a Vegeta. Vegeta's a bum. Oh my god, there's no way. Stop bending me over, please. It was an hour long, dude. If you've made it this far, thank you. Fuck, I gotta watch this. Dude, I hate doing shit. I'm doing one check. They should have the dimension crack right there, so you can just skip right away. Man. See how this gets boring, man? Yes! I've achieved it. I have achieved victory. All right, I'm done. Chat. Goodbye.